Alright, hello friends, Fred Bergeron from Inaxsys. Hope you're doing well today. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to manage or enable the trouble zone inputs for the ICT Protege GX system. The steps are the same with WX, though with WX, all the troubles are already assigned to the system area by default, with trouble silent as the input type. So you just have to unassign the ones you don't want to monitor. In this case, it's Protege GX. It's a bit different because by default, the troubles are not assigned to any area. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this is done. Obviously, this will help you monitor the trouble conditions on any kind of devices that are connected to your GX controller, including the controller itself. Primarily make sure you enable the trouble inputs for your DIN-REL power supplies, because this is what's going to help you report AC fail, battery failures, and all these conditions to the monitoring station. Okay, so let me show you in GX from ICT how it's done. Remember, Inaxsys is the proud Canadian distributors of ICT Protege products. So we have this product in stock. Okay, so let's go and see in GX how we can program trouble inputs. So from the home page, the first thing to do is to go under Programming and Areas. You will want to create at least one area for your troubles. You can also separate troubles in different areas if you think it's useful. But in this case, I'm going to use an area called Troubles. All I did to the area was basically set the rearm time to 5 minutes. So this way, if someone disarms the trouble area, it's going to rearm itself in 5 minutes. But also, if you need to disarm the areas to make some programming changes, because it's required, you will have 5 minutes to make the changes and then download to the controller, and then the rearm will take place, and then you can start testing. Okay, though by default all the trouble input types, the input types for troubles, they are set to report alarms and generate alarm 24/7. Okay, so even if the area is disarmed, as soon as your 24 hours enabled in the area, your troubles are being supervised. Okay, so I basically, again, I changed the rearm time. Make sure also under configuration you have your reporting service assigned, whether it's Contact ID or Armor IP. Okay, and then under options 1, I've set the rearm enabled option. Okay, so that, again, like I said, if we disarm the area to make changes and we forget to rearm, it's going to rearm itself automatically. Okay, so that's the first step. Then under Programming and Input Types, we already have 2 input types for the troubles. One is silent, one is bell. So basically, if you assign a bell output to the area, and let's say a door is forced open and you assign trouble bell, your siren will go off when the door is forced open. Okay, so that's already done for you. Okay, so then the last step before we can test, we go to Programming, we go to Trouble Inputs. Okay, and then we basically, from this list, we select the troubles we want to monitor. Okay, so in this case, I can search, let's say, for the word force, like that. I have my 2 door forced open trouble inputs, and under areas and input types, make sure that the trouble area is assigned and that trouble silent or trouble bell, if you want so, is assigned. Okay, then if I refresh, if I do this like that, and then very important, at the bottom of the list, in this case, you have the AE troubles. So basically, AE is analog expander, which is my power supply, the 4 amp power supply here. So basically what you want to do, and you can do multiple selection as we've seen in other videos, we can select all the AE troubles like that. I'm going to remove battery low missing because I don't have a battery on my controller. Then. And then here, it's good. Oh, no, that's not the one I want. This one, remove. So here, we see trouble silent, and then you save. Okay. Once you've saved, give it maybe 20 seconds for the download to complete, and then we can go to the monitoring page and status page view I had created before. You see, I'm going to disarm it, just to show you the rope. So basically, I right-click on arm. There's no troubles that are open right now, and it's an exit delay. Okay, so when it's armed, I'm going to force the door open, and you're going to see what's going on, what's going to happen. All right, so door is forced, alarm activated, and then the system is reporting the door forced open event to the monitoring station. Okay, so that's not that difficult. So basically, you select the troubles you want to monitor, assign the troubles to the trouble area, assign an input type. Typically, we use trouble silent. You save, wait for the download, and then you can arm and test. Okay, so again, that was how to enable troubles with the ICT Protege GX system. The steps are pretty the same with WX. Don't forget to like the video, to hit the subscribe button, to follow us. And then if you need help, whether it's support or sales, you can visit Inaxsys.com for help. All right. Thanks for watching. Fred Bergeron from Inaxsys. See you soon.